Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before I begin the very first episode of this brand new playthrough series for The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, I want to take a short moment to give a humongous shout out to a good friend of mine, Hylian Luke. This guy is incredible. He makes videos for Legends of Zelda, Mario, he makes Zelda theory videos. This guy is currently working on a playthrough series for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, one of my favorite all-time Zelda games. Please go check out his channel, please go check out his videos. You can even go and check out that playthrough, and I highly suggest that you hit that shiny red subscribe button for this guy. He deserves every like, he deserves every subscribe, and I'm gonna try to do everything I can to help this guy reach 10,000 subscribers. Yay! He deserves it. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's begin the very first episode of this brand new playthrough series for The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon. My name is Volans, and welcome to a brand new playthrough series for The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. This game made up the entirety of my childhood. I loved everything about this game. It's one of my favorite Zelda games of all time, one of my favorite games of all time. It might be a little bit of nostalgia, but my god, this game is incredible. For what it is actually worth, this game is amazing. I have not played this game in upwards of 10 years. I kid you not. I think the last time I played this game, I was maybe like 8, maybe 9 years old. I was young. I was extremely young. Wow. Nostalgia, my god, I remember this. Anyway, guys, this is gonna be the very first episode in a brand new. Actually, you know what? We'll name me Volans. Actually, no. Actually, we're gonna do something a little different. Shout out to Matt of Super Gaming Brothers for coming up with this. It made me laugh really hard hearing people say like, "What's up, dude?" So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna name this guy Dude. Anyway, guys, I've not played this in like 10 years, so I don't remember much. I remember I remember some, but let's go ahead and read this off. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land, blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength and at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy clothed in green appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the dark away and gave the land light. This boy, who traveled through time to save the land, was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of earth, eager to resume its dark resigns. I think that's what the word is, I didn't see it. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they became of age. Clothed in the green of fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage, like the hero of legend. I want to apologize right off the bat, guys, for me sniffling like crazy. It just got off of a cold. It's not quite gone yet. I have the residual effects of the cold. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. Blowing your nose only does so much. Anyway, guys, welcome to Outset Island. This is Ariel. Ariel? Ariel? I think it's Ariel. This is Link's little girl. Link's little girl. Oh my dear God, no. Link does not have a kid. This is Ariel, Link's little sister. Big brother. I knew you'd be here. He. This is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the Gauls, I call it Ariel's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday!
That's why Grandma has been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Wow. It has been way too many years since I've played this game. Way too many. Alright, so like I said, welcome to Outset Island. And as you heard... Crap. As you heard in the prologue, this place is the same island that garbs boys in green tunics to get them to kind of like remember the hero of legend. I'm gonna grab that ruby real quick. Grab this one too. Yellow's worth 10, right? Yep. Alright. Alrighty. Let's go see Grandma. There's Beetle over there. Beetle on a ship. I don't have enough money to right now to get anything because I don't think there's anything important either. Look at that kid. Dude, wipe your nose. Never quite understood that one. Yeah, but this is the very first Zelda title that actually introduced the kind of cartoony look. A lot of people didn't really like it at first. She's upstairs. A lot of people didn't really care for it at first. Everybody thought it was just kind of childish, kind of immature. Nobody really cared for it. So the game got a lot of negative reviews. But, I mean, you remember Wind Waker for its kind of cartoony look. That's what everybody remembers. So I think it did a good job. And actually, this is the first game after Majora's Mask, so, you know, it's a step, it's the very first step for The Legend of Zelda to, come into the GameCube's kind of graphical world. And they did a good job with the cartoony look. I think it worked out really well. I've been waiting for you, dude. Dude. Try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes. You can tell he doesn't want to wear them. Look at his mouth. Facial features are a little weird, but it does what it needs to. You got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. Yeah, he doesn't want to wear them at all. Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It's the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be man. My God, I can't talk. Were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay. Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Isn't that nice, dude? They suit you perfectly. Perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Excuse me. Your grandma is going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now, go get your sister Ariel. Down we go. But that was weird. It was like running me into the wall and I couldn't move. One of the first games that you get the green tunic so early, other than like Ocarina of Time, which you get it almost like immediately, but still. Oi, dude! Press L right there and use A to talk to me. Try it. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, my friend, have just L targeted me. You see, when you press L, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to talk, or for me to target, you can press L to face forward, you know? It's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use L targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag, not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll climb up that ladder over there and drop to my room. Yeah, so another shout out to Hylie and Luke. Apparently, this is the same age as the hero spoken of Legend, who apparently is 12 years old. So, oddly enough, apparently the hero in Ocarina of Time was 12 years old. Unless we're talking about something different. So soon, my. If you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you are to make your way in the world, that is, my dude. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you call a brain of all trades. You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I shall pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked on the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. Before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know. That's funny. Such a racket, can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you dreaded hooligan. Honestly, the I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying all day, every day. The lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No, the brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's studying fencing and whatnot, as if that's of any use anymore to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? Go check him out. God, the turning thing does not want to work with this controller. Dude, is that you? If I recall correctly today, you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Just run as fast as you can, then press A. That is how you perform a rolling attack. If you think you understand, then try to roll into a wall. Go on, young one. Such a racket. Can't you keep quiet? You knocked everything off my shelves, you dreaded hooligan. Ah, my brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all day. He is quite wise, but with that big head of his, he is hardly accommodating. On top of that, he is so very feeble at times, I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, dude. I sense the natural talent that beats in your veins. But you need more than talent to make it in the world today. You must also be bold into that, and I shall teach you the art of swordplay. What say you? Do you wish to practice your skills with the sword? Let's just say yes. Alright, Legend of Zelda Combat on a crappy third-party 360 controller. Let's see how bad I fail. Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Press me and face me and press B. Do not tear for my safety. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Wrong. Press B only. That's what I did. Oh. Don't lock. Okay, I was locking. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say very good. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold L to target me, then press B. Keep swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. L target, then tilt the forward on the joystick and press the forward on the joystick. Tilt forward on the joystick and press B. Come at me. Thrust with your sword. Very good. Keep thrusting. I did, you old geezer. I did. Jeez. Good. That's enough. Yes, it was enough, considering you couldn't figure out that I was thrusting the whole time. It is as I foresaw. One day you shall become a master of the sword, but it is too soon to give you a sword to carry around with you. I'm afraid I cannot give you one yet. If I did give you one, I am certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I do not need that. But if for any reason you feel you need more training, then come and see me again. I have to go get Ariel, apparently. Alright, she's up in the lookout tower. Long bridge walk. God, I remember. Why are you following me around? You're not smart, you know that, kid? It makes like popping sounds. Like, why popping sounds? I don't get it. Whatever. You can see the islands off in the distance over there. That was one of my favorite things about this game, is that you could adventure around and check out the many different islands. The Great Sea is huge. It's like Breath of the Wild, but obviously way bigger. Or way smaller. You know, everything's just kind of scattered about, which I liked as a kid. Especially when I used the Tingle Tuner, I could check out all the islands. That was awesome. Gotta love that Barks root beer. Ahoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, dude. Can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Just a second. I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging. But just for one day. Happy birthday! It's a telescope that you can use for a day. Set it to Y, Z, or X and use it. Cool. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Ooh, why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from there. Gotta equip it. There we go. God, trying to control this stupid thing. Hey, what's that? Are you looking at the red post box? Come on, 360 controller. Behave. I'm looking at the red post box. Big brother, are you seeing? Yeah. Yeah, I'm zoomed in. God. Postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Aha, dude, the sky. Look up in the sky. Huh. It's the bird! The bird as a girl! God, right off the bat, you start the adventure. Kind of reminds me of, what's it remind me of? Ocarina of Time. It's just like, hey, go see the Great Deku Tree, but like gather like 25 or so rupees and then go do it. But it's like immediately jumping in. Twilight Princess delayed it like, a lot. Oof. Hit that bird hard. Look how fake those trees look. You can tell they're just like a picture sitting up there. Dude, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Is that a hint? Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and end the episode off here. We're at a decent stopping point. In the next episode, we're going to go and check out what happened to that little girl up there. This video, we didn't really accomplish much. We got a telescope, we did a little bit of swords play, and we got Hero's Tunic. Not much happened. Anyway, guys, for the video at hand, please leave a like, please comment, and please subscribe. It's the most important. We'll talk to you in the next episode. Take care.